Welcome everyone. Today we're diving headfirst into the topic of 9 ways you're giving your power away and how to stop. Imagine being the master of your own life, wielding your power with grace and confidence. But often, without even realizing it, we surrender this power in our day-to-day life. This surrender can impact our self-esteem, our relationships, and the overall quality of life. So, let's delve into these 9 ways you might be giving your power away without even realizing it. First on the list is not setting boundaries. Think of boundaries as invisible fences that protect your personal and emotional space. They define where you end and where others begin. They're crucial because they help maintain a sense of self-respect and prevent you from being manipulated or overpowered by others. Imagine a garden without a fence, vulnerable to all sorts of trespassers. That's how life can be without boundaries, open to intrusion and exploitation. On the flip side, a garden with a sturdy fence is respected and protected. That's the power of healthy boundaries. Unhealthy boundaries, however, can look like allowing others to make decisions for you, or letting their feelings override your own. This is like giving someone else the reins to your life, a clear surrender of your power. Remember, your boundaries are your own, and it's okay to enforce them. Secondly, seeking validation from others. It's a common human tendency to long for acceptance, to yearn for recognition and admiration. But when we become overly reliant on external validation, we're handing over our power. We're allowing others to define our worth, our value, our satisfaction. And that, my friends, is a precarious position to be in. Why? Because it means our self-esteem is tied to the whims and moods of others. One negative comment, one rejection, can shatter our perceived self-worth. But here's the thing. You don't need someone else to tell you that you're good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. You are, regardless of what anyone else thinks or says. Validation should come from within. It's about recognizing your own strengths, acknowledging your efforts, and celebrating your own progress. Self-validation is the key to keeping your power intact. Thirdly, we have avoiding confrontation. Picture this. You're in a situation where your values are being challenged, or your needs are being overlooked. The easiest route seems to be just to ignore it, to avoid the confrontation. But is that really the best option? When you avoid confrontation, you're essentially giving away your power. You're allowing others to dictate the terms of your life, and that's not a place anyone wants to be. Now let's get one thing clear. Confrontation doesn't have to be a battle. It's not about picking a fight or creating drama. It's about standing up for what you believe in and asserting your needs in a respectful yet firm manner. It's about creating boundaries, communicating effectively, and maintaining your self-respect. So, next time you're tempted to sidestep a difficult conversation or situation, remember, your power lies in your ability to confront the issue head-on. Confrontation isn't always negative. It's about standing up for yourself. Fourth on the list is over-apologizing. Picture this. You're forever saying sorry, even when it's not really warranted. It's like a reflex, isn't it? But here's the thing. When you're always apologizing, it can actually reduce your power. It's like you're always in the wrong, always on the back foot. There's a certain strength in acknowledging a mistake, yes, but it's just as important to know when an apology isn't necessary. Knowing when to apologize is crucial, but overdoing it can be detrimental. Fifthly, neglecting self-care. It's a trap many of us fall into. We're so busy tending to the needs of others that we forget to look after our own. This is more than just skipping a spa day or a gym session. It's about not prioritizing our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. When we neglect self-care, we're essentially handing over our power. We're telling the world that our needs come second, that others' needs are more important. This can lead to feelings of resentment, burnout, and even physical health problems. You see, self-care is not about pampering, it's about preserving your energy, your health, and your sanity. It's about asserting your worth and standing firm in your power. It's about setting boundaries and saying, I matter too. So don't neglect self-care. Make it a priority. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for maintaining your power. Sixth, not expressing emotions. Often we find ourselves shying away from expressing our true feelings. We hold back tears, suppress anger, and hide our fears, thinking it's a way to protect ourselves or others. But in reality, this suppression of emotions is a self-imposed cage. It leads to a loss of personal power and authenticity. When we don't express our emotions, we're not being true to ourselves or others. We're not allowing our full selves to be seen, and that can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. Furthermore, unexpressed emotions can fester, leading to stress, anxiety, and even physical symptoms. Expressing emotions doesn't mean lashing out or being overly dramatic. It means communicating your feelings honestly and respectfully. It's about saying, "I feel," instead of "you make me feel." Remember, our emotions are part of who we are. They're not something to be hidden or ashamed of. Expressing your emotions honestly is a sign of strength, not weakness. Seventh, ignoring intuition. Intuition is that small voice within, your inner GPS guiding you towards what's best for you. When you ignore your gut feelings, you hand over your power to others, often leading to regret. Remember, your intuition is an accumulation of your experiences, wisdom, and knowledge. It's your unconscious mind's way of guiding you. So don't silence it. Listen to it, act on it. Trust your intuition, it's your personal power guiding you. Eighth, allowing fear to dictate actions. When we let fear take the driver's seat, we surrender the wheel of our personal power. It's like handing over the reins of our life to an unpredictable horse. Fear, you see, often distorts our perception of reality, leading us to make decisions that are not always in our best interest. Let's consider an example. Suppose you have a fear of public speaking. You might turn down opportunities to present your ideas at work, thereby limiting your professional growth. Now imagine overcoming this fear. Suddenly you're speaking up, sharing your thoughts and gaining recognition. You're no longer just an audience member, you're on the stage, in control. Fear is a natural part of life, but it should not be the compass guiding our actions. We must learn to confront our fears, to challenge them, and ultimately, to control them. Remember, it's your life. You should be the one dictating its course. Conquer your fears, don't let them conquer you. Finally, living in the past or future. It's a common trap, and it's one that can drain us of our personal power. We may find ourselves clinging to past glories or failures, or constantly dreaming of a better future. But when we do this, we miss out on the only moment we truly have, the present. Think about it. You can't change the past no matter how much you might want to. And the future? It's uncertain, always just out of reach. But the present, that's where you are. It's where you can take action, make decisions, and affect real change. It's important to learn from our past and plan for our future, of course. But don't let these things consume you. Don't let them take your focus away from the here and now, because the present moment is where your power truly lies. You have the ability to influence your life right now, so seize that power, live in the present. That's where your power really lies. So those were the 9 ways you're giving your power away and how to stop. Remember, it's about setting boundaries, not seeking external validation, facing confrontations, avoiding over-apologizing, prioritizing self-care, expressing your emotions, listening to your intuition, not letting fear dictate your actions, and living in the present moment. Maintaining personal power is key to self-improvement. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these ways have you noticed in your life? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thank you for watching.